Hello and welcome to Miami, Florida. I'm Dave Stevens, here with my partner in crime, Mike Steele.
Thank you, Dave. Playoff time is my favorite part of the season. The stakes are high and the fans are extra loud.
Mike, I wonder if the crowd here isn't thinking the exact thing. Let's find out who's going to advance to the next round of the playoffs and who's packing it up for the year. Fielded at the 1-yard line. Tackled after a return of 20. First down. Number 5, dropping back. Martinez with the catch. That will bring up second down. Three receivers for Miami. Pitches it out to number 22. That gets us to third down. Third and short. He hands it to the runner. That brings up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Go! He punts it away. The kick is caught at the 26. And he's brought down after a return of 16. Louisiana will begin the drive from the 44. He makes the handoff. The tackle is made by Wilkerson. The Gators lining up with three receivers. Throws the ball, and it's off. Tight end right for the offense. Number 4 drops back. Sacked. Loss of 8. That'll bring up fourth down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
The punt's away. McCormick takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 31. First down. The QB hands it off. Tackle made by Roberts. Second down. He hands it to the runner. He shakes off the tackler. Third down. Third and short. That brings up fourth down.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
The first quarter comes, both teams still sitting at 0. The Warriors will kick this one away. Go! The punt's away. The kick is caught at the 15-yard line. Tackled after a return of 19. There looks to be an injury down on the field. Setting up shop from the 34-yard line. Number 4 drops back. Complete to number 80. Number 4 hands it off. He breaks the tackle. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
First down. Second down. Second down and long. Drops back into the pocket. Sends a pass deep down the middle. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is. Miami takes the penalty.
Penalties can be real drive killers or savers.
Second down and long. Dropping back, the Gators will fake the handoff and look to pass. Miami calls the first timeout. That brings up a crucial third down. Washington takes the ball. Miami will use their second timeout here. Fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
The kick is caught at the 13-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 13. Hands it to number 22. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down at the 18-yard line. Second down. Second down and long. McCormick on the fumble. He's brought down by Delgado.
One of the reasons defenders are taught to wrap up when tackling is that it puts their arms in a place to knock the ball loose, which is exactly what we saw there. The away team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete.
Well, Dave, Stickum isn't legal anymore, so this receiver has to maintain focus or he's going to be getting plenty of splinters from the bench soon.
He steps in for 6.
I love to see that kind of confidence in your offensive line. Hand it off and let them lead the way into the end zone.
The kick is made. It's good. Louisiana takes the initial lead, 7-0.
What more can you ask for, Dave? You talk about this all week, going out and drawing first blood. Put that TD on the board.
Hamilton kicks it off. McCormick takes the kickoff. The runner breaks free. And he's brought down after a return of 21.
The home team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
He steps back to pass, makes the throw deep down the left side of the field, and it's off. Second down for the offense. Dropping back, throws the ball. The pass is intercepted.
Griffin did a fantastic job of reading the quarterback's eye and jumping on that route. The away team can make this a two-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
He steps back to pass. Incomplete. Tight end right for the away team. Steps into the pocket, heaves a pass to the right side, deep downfield, and he can't reel it in. Third down. Penalty marker on the field. Miami takes the penalty.
The QB is having a little chat with his lineman after that.
Throws a pass deep down the left side, and he's stopped by Barber. First down.
That's a great pitch and catch for the first down.
Makes the throw. He can't make the catch. Sixth play of the drive. Number 4, looking to pass. It's caught for the score.
That's a nice quick pitch and catch for the touchdown.
There's the kick. It's good. Louisiana widens the gap a bit with that score. 14-0.
That's a big score for the away team.
The kick sails deep. McCormick takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 19.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
The QB steps back into the pocket. Number 88 catches it. Miami takes their last timeout. That will move the chains. The tight end lines up on the right side. Sends a pass deep down the left side. Incomplete. He throws one. Incomplete. Tosses one to the back. Shaking off the tackler. Louisiana takes their first timeout. 4th down. Number 5, dropping back. And it's picked off by number 54. Let's see how the penalty affects things. Miami takes the penalty.
I know this sounds bad, but sometimes taking a pass interference penalty is better than giving up a touchdown pass.
The quarterback back to pass, and he can't reel it in. Second play of the drive for the Warriors. Dropping back, a penalty flag on the field, and he misses his mark. Let's see what the call on the field is. Miami accepts the penalty.
You hope, as a defender, this isn't a trend. Technique means a lot, but you really won't even be taught to hold that way.
The QB steps back into the pocket. He's brought down up at the 7. That'll be enough for the first down. Penalty marker on the field. The away team will accept the penalty. The second quarter comes to a close. Louisiana up so far, 14-0. The kick is off. The kick is caught at the 5-yard line. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Emma Adams. Emma, what can you tell us?
Guys, I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Warriors. He said that he expects the opposing defense to make some major adjustments during halftime. He also said if they didn't, you could expect career days from some of their players. There's obviously no love lost between these two teams. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks for the report, Emma. Second down and short. The QB tucks it in and runs. That will move the chains. Missed tackle. Second down. And that's enough for a first down. Coming out in a two-receiver set. Go! Play action. Airs one out deep down the center of the field. Sixth play of the drive for the Gators. Dropping back. Throws a pass. Incomplete. Second down. Go. It's caught for the score.
This is big boy football. The defense might consider getting some new guys in because they just got manhandled.
The kick is up. It's good. Louisiana widens the gap a bit with that score, 21-0.
That score is important as it is now creates a 2-possession lead for the away team.
Hamilton boots it. McCormick takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 26-yard line.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Number 5, pitching it out. That will bring up second down. A 2-back set for Miami. That brings up a crucial third down. Number 5, lining up under center. The quarterback gives it away. That brings up fourth down. Lining up to punt. He punts it away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. That signals the end of the third quarter. The away team out in front for now, 21-0. The pitch is taken by number 28. Pitches it out to number 28. That will move the chains. First down. Number 4 steps back into the pocket. He's hit hard, and he'll be sacked down at the 30. That will bring up second down. Miami lines up with 5 defensive backs. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw, makes the reception. Third down. Number 4 drops back. Incomplete.
When it's third and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Cook punts it away. McCormick takes the kick, makes the return up to the 25-yard line.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Drops back into the pocket, airs one out to the right side of the field. That will move the chains.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down. The QB back to pass.
He can't make the catch. Coming out in the gun. He drops back. He makes the throw. And it's off. Number 5 steps back into the pocket. There is a flag on the play. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Louisiana takes the penalty.
There was some contact there, but I think there may have been a bit of exaggeration by the receiver.
Throws one. Griffith makes the completion. Miami will use their first time out here. That'll be enough for the first down. 6th play of the drive. And it's off. The tight end lines up on the right side. Dropping back. Sets his feet and throws up the middle. Miami takes a timeout here, and that's enough for a first down.
Those forced passes, Dave, if he keeps throwing into coverage like that, it's going to end up 6 the other way.
Go. He makes the throw. The pass is intercepted by number 56.
The quarterback is beside himself after that ill-advised throw. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
And he's tackled up near the line, up near the 22-yard line. Miami uses their last time out. 2nd down. 2nd down. Go. The quarterback with the toss. And that's enough for a first down. The Gators lines up with 2 tight ends. Third down. That brings an end to the game, and time for us to take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who are you thinking had the most impact?
Number 4, for the away team, absolutely answered the bell today, and his reward is being named stud of the game. He could have easily came up short today, but he definitely lived up to the billing.